Good afternoon, everybody. Take a small pause right here. We are at Denver City and County Building. We're going to the mayor's office, DMA and I, because I need confirmation that this city is not going to sweep people tomorrow, as we have a wicked turn of the weather coming up in the next 12 hours. There's the bells announcing we're here. So we're going to go to the mayor's office because other advocates that communicate with the city asking them to address the inhumane treatment of sweeping people in 0-degree weather are not getting a response today. There have been issues about having warming centers open and available to people. There's issues about shelter capacity. There's issues about men having to sleep on the floor at the men's shelter on mats because they're over capacity. And yet tomorrow, this city has a scheduled sweep with a high of 22 degrees and the low of 9 to go out and sweep people that are simply just trying to survive. So we're going to go in. This is a call to action, so I want to make that clear. We're going to go to the mayor's office. I expect the doors will be locked. I expect probably nobody will be at work. Everybody will be in meetings, right? So
yeah,
let's
go.
Be in
a meeting for sure.
Yeah, let's go check this out and see if we can get a statement from somebody. That's somebody in this cruel ass city that feels it a necessity to steal property.
Mayor's office.
We've got a whole lot of things going on with this city circumventing process to confiscate property. You've seen it documented in several occasions. My last live stream was at District 3 talking about the camper that the Denver Fire Department and the police department stole from a single woman. More targeting. I don't know if you've counted all the cameras on the building yet. They're all over the place. All over the place, so no problem with cameras.
Hey.
How old is she?
She's 4 months.
Oh, pretty eyes.
She's like, oh, hey.
Oh, yeah, playtime.
We were talking about her.
How sweet.
She does absolutely think everybody's here just for her.
She a little shepherd mix?
Well, she's supposed to be. I don't see it at all.
In the eyes.
You think? She's got the husky, I think.
Yeah.
So we think she's kind of a little cliquey. I was hoping for like a 60-pound dog when we rescued her. I don't think we're going to make it.
Yeah. How old is she?
4 months.
Oh, okay.
Just 4 months this last week.
Well,
She's not going to be that big.
She'll grow it for like a year and a half.
We hope.
Yeah, but by now she'd be a lot bigger than that if she
Yeah,
were.
I mean, she has snow feet. She's got the husky feet. For
Aw,
sure. So hi. Thanks for talking to me.
sweet.
Aw, she's soft.
Those eyes are so pretty.
Her name's Dorothy.
Dorothy!
I
Everybody
like
look, there's little Dorothy. I love it.
Thanks, guys. I know.
She's a star. Yes, hi Dorothy. Hi.
Oh,
Hi. Oh, she's got a panel now. She's so excited. Fun times. All right, so we're headed into the city and county building. We're gonna go through security and then up to the 3rd floor. There might be a little bit of buffering, but this phone usually does okay.
Hi there.
Hello.
Cell phone, keys, wallet. You taking pictures today?
Yeah, we're taking some video and pictures. And All of that.
Really?
Really.
Uh-oh.
Okay?
Come on through. You got something up here? Yeah, that may be it. Let me do this.
And the fact that you couldn't even say please, now you're pissing me off. Okay? Step the fuck away. Step the fuck away. So are you denying the entrance in here?
Well,
Get a supervisor.
you haven't made it.
Get a supervisor. And I want my belongings. Well, here we go. We already got a problem.
Well, I still need to come too, so.
What's going on? Who's this?
Well, she beat and
Hey, Melinda, I
she
got a
put
lady
her
down here who
things
wants to
is
see a
okay.
supervisor.
Everything is fine. She don't have anything.
Okay, thanks.
But she don't want to take her watch on, and he tried to wander, and she don't.
Look at this
she don't
man's
wanna
attitude.
get
Look at his face.
So you have to get
Okay,
him
so,
on.
first of all, that what you did, I can't do that.
Right.
You
I
know
told
this is
him.
posted up on.
We
the
can't
thing.
do what?
Record.
The
Do it.
re-
Oh, sure we can. We're in the city and county building.
No,
No,
you're
you
not
can't.
allowed.
Yeah, we're
And
going
there's
up
a
to the
post.
mayor's office.
I don't care where you
Just
go.
because, I don't care what your
Where
fucking
you-
sign says, just because it's a sign doesn't make it a law.
Oh, it is a decree.
Oh, the fuck it is. It is
Oh,
not
it
a
is.
law. It's a rule, and it's not a law. And the way you're fucking treating me right now, you're gonna be greeted with the same hostility.
Okay,
Okay?
good.
Good.
There's a sign up there.
I don't give a fuck
that
about
says
your
you
sign.
can't.
I don't give a fuck
So
what your
turn
sign
your
says.
cameras off.
Call the cops.
Go about your business.
Call the cops. We ain't turning our cameras off. And if you're telling me I can go about my business, I'm gonna get on that elevator and go.
No, you're not.
No? Why not?
Because you haven't made it through security
Yeah,
yet.
it clears.
Are you a supervisor?
Yes, I have.
You are?
Yeah, please don't film me.
Yeah, I'm gonna film you because of the way I'm being treated. So,
No, it was what you
no, it was you.
Well, whatever.
Okay, well, I still need to come in too, so I mean, you guys have my stuff here. Can I walk in or what?
No.
No?
Why?
All right, you see me participating in this little shenanigan. No.
Shenanigan. Exercising our constitutional rights is a shenanigan to you? Call the cops. Call the cops and let them tell us that this is a shenanigan. Hi, good, thank you. Sheriff's Department. Okay, so we have an issue with, so you have the body cam on now?
Yep.
So I simply told this man that I wasn't down with the wanding. And so he
You're not down
proceeded
with
to
the
tell,
what?
with the wanding.
Okay.
Because I beat.
Yes.
So I'm tired of having to undress in security.
Okay. But this is a public building. We have to go through security.
Okay, and I'm willing to go through security,
Okay.
but this guy lost control with how he was handling it. So how would you like me to complete going through security?
Well, he has to wand you. If you're not going to be taking off your watch and you're not going to be putting down that, he has to wand
How
you.
about you wand me since you're a woman? I would appreciate that.
Okay. Why are we making this an issue right now?
Because he made it an issue, because I tried to explain to him that I have an issue with men wanding women, and he flipped out before I could even finish explaining
Okay.
why I have a problem with
And
that.
why do we have a camera?
Because
on
we're in
there?
a public building and we're going to the
right.
mayor's office.
So this is a courthouse. There is a judicial decree where you cannot be.
Can you give
recording.
me that judge's order?
Yes, we can. Give us a second. Right now, I need you to step on that side since you have not been through security. Okay.
Can we get your name too? I need name and badge numbers now. Yeah, appreciate that.
Could you guys just move aside because other people do need to.
Can we get your car?
Yeah, give me one 1 second and I'll grab it for you and I'll get you that judicial decree. Okay?
It's gonna have a judge's signature on it.
Yes.
You got a key. You take it out. No, no.
You can go ahead of us. They're not letting us in, so
Okay.
go ahead.
So they're gonna push the same order that they're using in all of Denver's city and county buildings. So we could turn the camera off until we get up to the mayor's office, because that is not a courtroom, and that is not a floor where court proceedings are held.
Right. Yeah, we're not trying to record court proceedings.
He's got a problem with you.
Who, this guy over here?
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg?
What did that you look for? Right between the doors, on the wall. That's the order.
Hey, sweet tea, thank you for being in here.
Well, they're not gonna let us in. Well, they might. We can stop here for now. Here, let me hold your stuff. Let's set it right here, so you don't have
Thank you.
to have too much stuff going on here. Sweet tea's in there?
Yeah.
Hey, sweet tea. So guys, we can't even get inside the building now. So they were gonna let us in with the cameras
Yeah,
initially
until they decided to turn into punks. And it started with that
not
other
there.
guy that's now gone.
And here's the thing: it's just his condescending attitude was the thing that set the thing
Mm-hmm.
off. He like we always say, guys, if you're like in a restaurant or something, that would be completely unacceptable. You can't speak down to the customers or to the citizenry, and that's the way it was going.
These guys think they're larger than life.
I don't understand why he's shaking his head at us like we're doing something wrong over here or something.
Denver Sheriff's Department, right there.
Can I get your card?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you.
Oh,
As soon as
thank
she
you.
comes back.
You're gonna wait. You make me wait till she comes back. You can't just hand it to me.
Give it to you. I gotta fill it out. I have a
Okay.
blank one. I don't have mine.
Oh, okay.
It's in my jacket. I left it upstairs.
All right.
Is that okay?
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Thank you for clarifying.
I'm gonna ask this female sheriff's deputy and the sheriff's department to escort us up to the 3rd floor so we can exercise our constitutionally protected activity to record our interactions with government. We're not here to attend court. You got Snoop Dogg back there laughing. Because he's too stupid to know what the Constitution is all about. That's why he works for Securitas. Look at him. Dumber than a fucking box of rocks.
No, just got run through, sorry.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Sure taken her a while to get that judge's order.
Cell phone, wallet, bill, keys, please, sir, right in here.
Regardless, we're not unwilling to turn the cameras off till we get to the 3rd floor. That's not what this was about.
I have a bill.
Yeah, actually, the difference between this guy and Snoop Dogg would let us walk in. He wouldn't trample our rights.
For shizzle.
You need to get real with the real dog. Dude, you're dumb. You are dumb. Yeah. Did you get that on camera with them getting confrontational with me?
I got it right.
Good. Do you know where she had to go to get that, or
No, it's different.
different places? So, you know, if my undergarments set this off, I'm still subject to a man with a wand. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Being asked to undress every time I go through security. I'm sick of it. It's wrong. Yeah, I'm thinking the mayor might know now that you guys are coming, so yeah, they're definitely going to be in meetings.
Yeah, they're gonna definitely be in a meeting now.
Mm-hmm.
You guys go.
I want to talk to my city councilor, District 7, or his staff, and I have a right to do that.
You got y'all together? Yep. Put your stuff right here, man.
The First Amendment is shenanigans, guys, according to Snoop Dogg
Yeah.
from Scaritas.
Wannabe Snoop Dogg.
Shenanigans. He's not gonna let me in if I'm involved in the shenanigans, the pesky First Amendment, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that could be our new thing. We have a shenanigan right to come in here and record.
And educate dummies. Yep, making citizens do the hokey pokey to enter our public services. Freedom to redress is stripped away if a camera is involved. So here she comes with the order.
Here's the traditional decree.
Okay,
And here was an explanation by the Chief Justice Martinez.
okay. Is this what's stated?
It's the current one for right now.
19. But this one isn't signed. Okay, well, here's the deal. I'm not here to challenge you on this. I would like to go redress my government on the 3rd floor, so I'm willing to turn the camera off.
Okay.
But I would ask that the sheriff's department escort us to the 3rd floor
Okay, why are we
And,
escorting you to the third
to
floor?
make sure we get up there, to
Okay.
make sure there's no issues, and you're a public servant.
Okay,
Is that okay?
we're not gonna escort you to the third floor. We don't escort people around the building unless there's a safety issue.
Well, there is a safety
What's the
issue
safety
now.
issue?
It's the confrontation by Securitas here, and the guy that's disappeared, I don't know where he's at.
He's right here, I see him.
No, the other guy that I had initial contact
Okay,
with.
this is your job, is to secure the,
That's not my point.
okay.
You're asking me what the security issue is, and I'm telling you. And I'm asking you to please
Do you
take
have
us
a
up to the
protection?
3rd floor.
Do you have a-
No,
You don't?
we don't. So either you want to be a public servant or you don't.
Okay, there is security up there too, so I can tell you that right now.
Okay, what kind of security?
There's one of us up there, there's,
Okay, so the next issue is going to be getting through security.
okay, you have to go through security, all the stuff needs to go through
Are
security.
you going to wand me?
No, because that's their job, that's what they're,
You're denying me entry into this
I am
building.
not.
Yes, you are. All right, let's watch these pigs wander one. All right, that's cool. Because that's what it's about. It's about being a pig. All right, pigs, we ready? Let's do it.
Go back to.
What?
Watch.
What about the watch? Funny how that changed.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. Where's the other guy here that got confrontational with me? Stuck the bond in my face.
Where is that?
Yeah, he left. Sorry.
All right, we're off.
So there's media exception in designated areas.
Okay.
So they left, huh? All right, let's go get on the elevator. So I have another question for her. I have another question for you. Where's the media area for recording?
The meteor?
Yeah, in this building, because there's exceptions made. So that's why I wanted you to take us to the third floor so you could explain this.
Each floor, it's about right here. Depending on the floor, it can gather from right there to where security is.
So
it's in that vicinity on each of the 4 floors.
They'll be walked off just like that.
Just like
It
this.
says designated meeting area.
But they're all on this side of the building.
What side of the building?
This side, this south side of the building.
Okay, so we're going to the third floor. So you're telling me we have to stand in a certain area to record
Yes.
on
And
the
are you
third
media?
floor with our government? We're all media. We're citizen journalists. We're all media. If you're recording, you're media. You know there's no media credentials, right? You know that's non-existent.
Okay.
I could say I'm with Channel 7, just like the Channel 7
Okay.
news reporter
But
says
they
she's
also
with
have
Channel 7.
credentials.
No, they don't.
Okay.
They do from
Well,
their
they-
employer.
they-
That's not media credentials.
But the government doesn't seem quite different.
Are you going to take us up?
Three.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I thought I hit it. Light up. Now we're going to get stuck in the elevator. Okay, so where is the media? Oh, look, there's no media rope off for credentials, for credentialed people. Okay, where's the mayor's office? Oh, here we go.
It's red.
Hi there. Yes, we want to speak with someone that can respond to my request to understand where the city stands on sweeping the homeless tomorrow in 9-degree weather.
Which is just, that's it.
Okay.
He knows all those things, so.
Okay.
Just give me a second to think about,
The mayor has a representative that deals with,
He does, but he's not in.
Yeah.
He's out of the office. He's
so
out of the
who's
office today.
covering for
He's
him
out of the office this week.
for the whole week?
so
Huh.
that's a
I would check maybe with Paul
call or what on that.
or Matt, yeah. Matt would
Call
check.
Matt.
Let me go,
We're going to call Matt.
okay, give me 1 second.
Okay, thank
and I
you.
will be right back.
Thank
Anybody
you.
want a seat if you like?
Thank you, appreciate it. Oh, we got a sheriff's deputy over there.
Where am I?
They got coffee. I'm thinking about, so just so you guys know, I got, how many hours of sleep did I get? I got about like 5 hours, so I'm really tired. I was thinking about the coffee.
Oh, notice the flag waving out the window there.
Hmm.
The American flag. Oh, it's kind of bright. I can't see it.
You know, things just get progressively worse because, you know, like when you have kids, they just kind of grow up as things become more tyrannical as time goes on. When you have kids, they're just used to it. They were brought up that way, right? So it's just like normal to them. So the more rights that you lose as the generations continue, they just accept it more, right? So things don't really, it's hard to get things to reverse back without like a full-on revolution.
Indeed it is.
So this is the judge's order here. Got all the signatures on it.
No, no signatures. Oh,
These ones.
was that the third page?
This is third page, yeah.
Oh, that was the back. Okay, got it. They're unconstitutional orders to not record redress with your government.
So it says, except for authorized law enforcement officers. So they can record you, but you can't record them. And you know, there's security camera footage all over. Yeah, there's a bag, that's why.
So Matt is out of the office. I just
Of
tried to
course
call
he
him and
is.
I've been waiting for him to call me back. So-
Okay, maybe we'll just wait a little while, see if he'll call you back.
Okay,
It's kind of a serious matter because the city won't take a position with advocates that try to help the homeless in that kind of weather. And our high tomorrow is 20 and our low is 9. And there's been discussions through host about holding off on these sweeps. I mean, the whole thing's inhumane to begin with, but nobody can get a position from the city today on what's going to go on tomorrow. So that's the reason for my business here. So I really appreciate your help.
yes ma'am, I'm working on it.
Thank you.
It's not normally what I do.
I understand.
Just give me a few minutes.
Can I get your name?
Appreciate you.
Sure, my name is Angela.
Angela? Thank you.
Angela's been wonderful. Angela from Mayor Michael Hancock's office. The guy that wants to go out of his office with a bang, brutalizing people with inhumane treatment.
Sounds good, thank you so much.
We should ask this sheriff's deputy where the restricted area, here, where is it in this order, right here, this media exception in designated areas. Hi, can you tell me where this is on the third floor, up here, that media exception area?
I don't know exactly where it is on this floor, but should be a sign. It's like on the floor, sort of somewhere on the floor.
Didn't see anything out there.
But it should be.
Well, maybe it's not because this is, I'm sorry? A what?
Room number.
It's for the designated media area.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing there probably isn't one on this third floor since it's all government offices.
Yeah.
I'm not usually over here.
Okay, all right, well, thank you. That's not what the sheriff's department said downstairs, but. See, nobody knows anything. They just know when they want to violate our rights.
Well, there's a First Amendment area, guys, where you can be free in a specific area in this building.
Mm-hmm. We ain't done with that, are we? So we're currently waiting to see if Matt calls Angela back to talk about what they're going to do tomorrow with the homeless in the horrific
So
weather.
Matt is just getting back to the building. He should be here in a couple minutes.
Oh, okay,
Thank you.
wonderful.
Okay.
Thank you very much. He's the director of communications, right?
Matt, no, he's not.
Oh, no, Matt is not. You're Matt.
I am Matt.
Hi, Matt. I'm Regan.
Oh, Regan, I don't think we've ever met in person.
I know.
I
Nice
wasn't
to.
sure if you're a handshaker or not.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice to meet you.
I know during COVID times, it's one of those like.
Yeah.
Although, do you do the finger?
Boy, we just went through hell to get up to this office, but we're glad to be here because we're hopeful to get some answers about tomorrow's sweep. Okay? Because as you know, there's been conversations around the thresholds of when to not sweep people in freezing weather. So tomorrow's high is 22, the low is 9. Are we sweeping people tomorrow?
We're all in communications right now, so those decisions haven't been made yet.
What time will they be made?
That I can't tell you yet. I don't know. I was like, there's going to be conversations all throughout today and tomorrow, looking at how the weather comes in, how tonight.
So
looks.
we are going to sweep because the sweep is scheduled for tomorrow.
It is, but it's later in the morning. We're going to have conversations throughout.
But they start the sweep at 5 a.m.
Well, we'd start talking about it at 3 a.m.
How do we know what you're talking about then? Because the advocates are the ones that save people's lives, not the city.
Yes, I understand.
You do understand that. So you agree wholeheartedly that it's us out there doing the hard work while you guys are sitting behind the scenes talking about what you're doing.
It's a cooperative effort. I've seen hosts and I've seen everybody else working together to get that stuff done. I do thoroughly appreciate what you all do as well. There's a lot of good work that goes in and a lot of partnership that's going into this year. I've seen a big improvement with that.
So what do you suggest us advocates do at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning?
Well, right now it sounds like host and everybody is working on their decisions. So as soon as that happens, I'm sure that goes out to whoever is also involved in that cold weather response. So I'm not sure if that's you or if that's Therese Howard or who's in communication with
Therese
hosts.
cannot get any type of response. She hasn't even gotten this much response today, and she's been sending emails all day.
I just saw an email come out from Sabrina with host to Therese Howard, so that has been communicated to her.
So that just happened. Okay, that's good news. So we're making progress there. Who are we supposed to reach out to? You, to find out what's going on?
Yes, I'm here in the mayor's office. I am the encampment response coordinator, so
Can I have your card, please?
Let me go grab you one, absolutely.
All right, thank you, Matt.
No, not a problem. I'll be right back.
Yeah, they'll be discussing it at 3 a.m. Oh, I'm pissed. My neck is red. That fucking asshole downstairs, I'll tell you what. You guys, it's DMA captured it all, but you didn't even get to see it. I am sick and tired of being confronted by men like that. I'm sick of it, and I'm not gonna tolerate it.
Well, it was his tone.
Oh, it
Well,
wasn't
go-
just his tone,
go
it was
back
his
through.
body actions
Yeah.
and him stepping
Oh, and
forward into
yeah.
me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You guys will see that if you rewind the stream of him.
No, they
getting-
won't see it on here.
They
My
won't?
camera was in the container.
Oh. yeah, it was
You
entertaining. I
captured
got it
all
on
of
mine.
that.
Yeah, he walked like right up on her, trying to intimidate her.
And the wanding was, oh,
Paranoid there.
Thank you.
okay.
So yeah, so as of right now, no decisions have been made, but we're talking to everybody and we're seeing where everybody else is at in the city. And then we'll make a decision accordingly.
Does anybody talk to the advocates?
I was like, through host and everybody else, yes, absolutely.
That's really just not the case, Matt. It really isn't. It takes a lot to get any communication out of the city to be able to support these people. And there are still people out there struggling right now to move, with nowhere to move, of course. So do you have any suggestions on where these folks could move?
Well, my understanding is our shelter system's at about 75% capacity, so that's always an option. And then if there are outlying circumstances, they can always work with our outreach folks to get hooked up with hotel vouchers or other non-congregate settings as well.
So we have hotel vouchers. Okay, that's good to know.
I don't know how many, that would be a question for host. I deal with mostly the enforcement.
And
side
have
of
you been
things.
to the shelters lately? Because there are men sleeping on mats on the floor at Salvation. So these capacity numbers, I don't believe are accurate. And we have no way of getting people into shelter after hours. Do you have a new plan for that and for warming centers?
Once again, those are questions for host.
So Matt, you have to ask hosts these questions.
I do ask hosts these questions.
And ask them why there are men sleeping on the floor and why these capacity numbers aren't quite matching up and why we as advocates, when we need to get people into shelter after hours, we can't get them into shelter.
Absolutely.
We
I
have
can-
some serious process problems. People are going to die tomorrow if we don't take this serious. Do you know how many deaths we've already dealt with as advocates out here?
My understanding is there are shelters that are 24/7.
I would like to know exactly what those shelters, the name of those shelters, and a contact person for those shelters, because that is not the case for us.
I was like, and if you're running into something different there, you can absolutely reach out to host or the outreach. partner.
Host doesn't respond when we're in a crisis, when it's life or death, we need somebody that's going to pick up the phone immediately. Would it be you?
Like I said, I deal primarily with the enforcement side of things. So the outreach and the sheltering system are all going to be through Jared Powell or Angie Nelson, the folks at host.
That don't communicate, and we have no way to get immediate response. And we always end up having to use the cops. This is not okay. And I think you would agree by the look on your face. So I appreciate your time. I appreciate you coming out here. I don't feel like this is enough. And I'm going to send you an email with my contact information. And hopefully you can get me in touch with somebody that will pick up the phone when we need immediate intervention because of weather. Is that fair?
Understood?
Okay. Thank you very much.
No, I appreciate both of your time. And you have
Yeah.
my card now, okay?
Yep.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Matt. Okay, so. I'd like to go see what city council people are in their office real quick.
Okay.
How are we on time?
Oh, what time did how long is the stream? How old's the stream? What time did we leave the truck?
I don't know. This has been 40 minutes. So we
Yeah,
have
like-
probably maybe 10 more minutes.
Yeah, 10, 15 minutes.
Okay, let's just venture over into city council. Angela, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Stay warm. Yeah, we have a wicked storm moving in. Look, that sheriff's deputy's back up here. She told us there was a media area. For the deputy. There's no media area up here.
Like I said, when we go that corner, I'll go to the other corner over there. If you walk around the corner, it's gonna be right there.
So why would you have a media area set up by the courtrooms?
It's not by the courtrooms, actually, if you look by it. It's in between the courtrooms.
Okay, but it's in the courtroom hall, whereas this hall is all government
No, it
officials.
is not, ma'am.
What else is in this hall?
There's courtrooms over on this side.
At the end of the
courtrooms right
hall?
here.
The courtrooms run this way on both sides, right?
Yes.
Right.
And there's also some right over here, too.
Traffic court.
No, that is not traffic court.
What is it?
That is a child custody court where this whole floor is that.
Okay, but this also houses city council members and all their offices, right?
Most of those are on the fourth floor. There's, I don't even, no, there's none on, city council is not on this floor.
At all? Okay. Then,
There might be an office or two, but the majority is on the fourth floor.
okay, then we need to go up to the fourth floor then and talk to city council. So the mayor's office of community outreach and boards and commissions, this is a public, I mean, all kinds of public meetings and community outreach go on right there. So, okay, well, we're going to go up to the fourth floor. Would you like to go up with us? No? Okay, thank you. We'll have to make this quick. Oh, you know what? I should have. Oh, look at that big ass camera. This one's going down. We need to go up. We could just take the stairs. Oh, stairway down. Let's just go up. You guys can go.
Come here, four, please. Do you want to keep this for the?
Well, or you, one of us. Sorry. Excuse us. Thank you. That's right. City council, all the city. Hi. So, is there a media area up here? At the end of the hall? Okay. Well, I want to talk to District 7 staff, Joel and Clark's staff.
Joel Clark's down on this end, we can see if he's here.
Okay.
Other than that, the meeting starts at 3:30. They didn't have a committee today.
Oh, there is a city council meeting today.
Yeah, it's tonight, and then the public comments at 5.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that. That's not why I'm here, but
Yeah, and
it
then-
seems like,
And then if you have something to say, you can always do it during that public comment.
Right.
There's 4 zoning hearings tonight, too.
yeah,
But I don't know if they're here or not. I mean, all we can do is knock and see if
sure.
he's here.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Do you have a card? You're a sergeant? Wow, you're actually acting like a sergeant. Thank you. The rest of the sheriff's department staff hasn't been all that great. So that room is dark, so I'm sure he's not there, huh? Thank you.
And I know he has several A's, but a lot of times.
Right. Right, but they can convey. So,
We want to get that over to see what the signing time is for tonight, too, for this meeting.
somebody's in there. Hi there. Hey, so I just wanted to talk to staff or Councilman Clark about the sweep tomorrow of the homeless.
Yeah, he's in a meeting right now. Do you want to?
If you could just, well, I didn't realize there was a city council meeting until about 2 minutes ago. So
Yeah.
I won't be able to go make public comment or attend that meeting.
Public comment every single week. That's
Yeah.
the best way to talk to all 13 of them.
I know, but listen, I don't have time.
Yeah.
And Jolyn Clark knows that the advocates for the homeless are concerned about tomorrow's sweep because the high tomorrow is 20 and the low is 9.
Oh, yeah.
And so the city has a scheduled sweep of the homeless, and I think it needs to be brought up at city council. And I've always been able to depend on Jolan for a response. He knows who I am. I'm Regan Benson.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Hi.
sorry.
So I'm just recording my interactions with government because I can, and
Sure,
it's
yeah.
good, transparency. So we just went to the mayor's office to try to get an answer. We talked to Matt down there. He's not giving us any sure answers about them not sweeping. They could possibly talk about it until 3 o'clock in the morning. That doesn't help, especially the advocates that have to go out there at 4 o'clock in the morning because they start sweeping these people at 4:30 and 5. And nobody's really taken this weather thing serious. So can you convey that
Yeah, absolutely.
to Jolan?
Did you send him an email too?
I did not.
Okay. Well,
I just-
I think I have your information.
Yeah.
So let me talk to him and, yeah.
I would really appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. And then, yeah, if you need, I mean, you'll be around.
Yeah.
But, if you want to sign up, the main office is over there. It's probably the best way to talk to everyone else.
Yeah, I might have to rearrange my plans tonight so I can.
You can do it virtually too.
I know, but it's always best in person.
Yeah, that'd be so. It's
Public comment starts at 5:30.
5.
At 5,
Yeah.
and we get 30 minutes, right?
It's 3 minutes.
Well, I
So
mean,
you could have 2 of you guys sign up for 6. Hey.
the entire public comment section is only 30 minutes,
30
right?
minutes, yeah.
And not all council members are there, right?
Well, they usually are. I mean, 10 plus of them are there usually.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I might just come back and
Yeah,
do that
do that.
then. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Really
All right,
appreciate
thanks,
you.
you guys.
You bet.
You heard of the HOT team?
Yeah. Homeless outreach
That's
team.
what he was saying that we should.
That's who I would.
But look, it's District 6 cops. So they're just taking their
I thought they had some
orders.
special folks that were trying to.
Well, they're supposed to. You're on the right track. That's how that's supposed to work. And there's supposed to be like immediate response, but we haven't been getting answers all day. Well, somebody just got an answer about 30 minutes ago when people figured out we were here at the mayor's office about at least an email response that said we're talking about it. But we need to know that they're not going to do this to people. Where's that sign-up sheet again?
I think it's online. I think you have to do it online on the Denver.
I thought she said that there was a hard copy place to sign up. There has to be. Doesn't there? Yeah, because if people
I
come
thought you
in.
had to do it online, but I'm not the most tech savvy guy in the first place, so I'm still learning all that. So. It's us. There's the administrator here. Is there a way to sign up other than online for public comment tonight?
Yeah.
Public comment?
Sign-up sheet?
There's no sign up sheet.
Okay, but you can do it? Okay, thank you.
Yeah. All I did was open the door.
Not that this is really gonna matter, but. And am I even gonna have an opportunity to speak based on the sign up? Because we only get 30 minutes total, right? And if I'm number 82, I don't even wanna bother.
So are you, speaking for general public comment? or
General.
one of the- Okay. Let me look again, so I can give you the most recent information. But last I saw, definitely, you should get this.
Oh, okay, that's good news.
We have 8 people signed up.
8 so far.
8 so far. It closes in, at 3. So.
Okay,
you
yeah,
wanna sign up?
yeah, I might as well. And I just wanna put my first name on there, Regan, Regan, with no other information.
There is some more required.
Well, depends on what's required, because nothing is really required to speak to.
Okay.
Government.
So you don't want anything else?
No, just my first name would be good.
Random things that don't mean anything. Will you be attending in person or virtually?
In person.
And what is your topic?
Homeless. Sweep. Homeless sweep.
Let's see. And do you need any ADA accommodation? 'Cause, 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 ' correct? REGAN?
Correct. It starts at 5, right?
Starts at 5.
Okay.
So we usually open the doors like 15 minutes beforehand.
Okay.
Okay, have you spoken at general public comment in the last 90 days?
In the last 90, no. Why would that matter?
Because that's how we sort the list. They made a rule change where basically new speakers are prioritized. So if you've spoken at the previous session,
Interesting.
you go to the bottom of the list. If you've spoken in the last 90 days, you go to the bottom of the list. Besides that, it is first come, first served, so it has to do with who signed up in what order. But
Did
they
council
want to hear from new people. So, you know.
Yeah, that's interesting. Did council like approve that? Was that
Yes.
some kind of rule change? Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it's basically, a lot of the same people come and kind of speak on the same topics and.
So then
often,
other-
And they really want to hear from new people a lot.
Since they only give us 30 minutes for a
Yeah.
total comment time, which
Exactly.
is,
How many minutes do you get?
3.
did you want to sign up?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what I would even say.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yep, 5 to 5:30 and, you have to
Oh,
hit the green
we're
button.
locked
Oh,
in?
you know what? Maybe I will. Can I sign up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just sign up.
You have to push to exit.
I might have some stuff to say.
That's awesome. I like that, DMA. He's signing up as well. He might have some stuff to say. You live in Denver as well,
I do. I live in Denver.
so this affects you drastically.
Okay, can I have your first name?
You can put free. The first name.
F-R-E-E?
F-R-E-E.
Last name?
American.
Phone number?
No, thank you.
Topic?
Police.
And you'll be joining us in person as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you spoken in the last 90 days?
No. I've actually never spoken.
Yeah.
But you're getting damn good at it.
Experience for you. Do you need any ADA accommodation?
No.
Okay, you're in.
Okay, thank you.
Okie dokie. We're all signed up.
So you just gonna hit the green button and then open the. Or do that, yeah.
Thank you.
Of course.
I like to test those, make sure they're.
Yeah, make sure they're ADA compliant.
I found it after you got in there, what the
Yeah.
rules are, and you can sign up even by phone and all that, so.
Gotcha.
It's just the Wi-Fi was so horrible, it wouldn't pull it up when I was.
Hey, thank you very much. You've been very, very helpful. Sergeant Smith, Sergeant from the Fugitive Extradition. Is this special assignment for you or extra assignment or
For about 2 years now.
in the courthouse for 2 years? Ugh.
I've been doing it, I started my 34th year in April.
34 years you've been with the Denver Sheriff's
Well, in
Department
April, yes.
in April. Wow. You should be a little more than a sergeant.
No, I'm good.
You're good with that? Uh-huh. And I know why. I know exactly why. You're a good dude. Thank you.
Well, I appreciate you. Are you gonna be able to talk virtually tonight?
No, we did sign up. We're going to come back in person.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'll be
yeah.
here. I'll see you then.
Cool. Thank you. Okay, so the reason for the rules, I don't know if you could hear her through the glass, was that the Denver City Council only allows a 30-minute general. Oh, I'm sorry.
No problem.
Thank you. The Denver City Council only allows 30 minutes for general commenting. And unless you're here to comment for a public hearing, and there's 4 public hearings here tonight. This is why I don't come to these city council meetings. But I am gonna come put this one on the record, because no one's listening to us, and I'm sick of it. So they, like a blank slate, nobody will offer a response, but I am gonna lay it out. That's the plan. Okay, so, I can't remember, I think we came this direction.
Stairs.
Uh-oh. We came in at the end of a hall. Oh, we might as well just go out here on Bannock. Oh, wait, no, this isn't Bannock, but let's go outside. I want to get the fuck out of here. I'm burning out. Oh, this is where all the city councilor people park. Okay, hang on a second. I'm going to get organized. So we got to hustle our walk to the vehicle so we don't get a parking ticket.
They only had an hour on the meter.
I like Jeffrey Smith. Sergeant Jeffrey Smith, he was the only nice dude in there.
Yeah, he was the only nice dude in there.
Good Securitas, I'll tell you what.
It's those Securitas, man.
Yep.
It's those gangster Securitas people, man. They're always so unprofessional.
Always. So anyway, back to what Denver City Council allows. They only give you 30 minutes to provide all public comment, and it's before the meeting. And they don't even show up, all of them. So it's kind of stupid. But they instituted a new rule that if you're a repetitive speaker and you've spoken, I guess, in the last 90 days, you go to the bottom of the list. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, but the fact that they only give a city of 1 million people a 30-minute window to provide public comment.
Instead of doing that, the bottom of the list thing, they should give us more time so that everyone can
Thank
speak.
you. I don't care if one of your meetings has to be dedicated to 6 hours of hearing from the general public. That's your damn job. That's what you were elected to do. So, you know, it is what it is. That's why I don't waste my time. But I am going to get it on the record that they're going to try to kill people in the morning. So, I mean, I don't know how else to say that. They try to kill them all the time. But tomorrow is going to be a really bad situation. So I'm sure you're going to probably do some editing of that initial entry into security in here. All I started to tell that guy was that I really don't take well to the wanding. And he just flipped his shit. Men love to use that wand, especially stupid ones, in ways that would invoke you to take it and beat them to death with it. So that's why I started calling them pigs, because that's what they are. Took my watch off, it was still going off. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah.
He wanted the watch off. So I have to continue to undress for men in security that don't even know the fucking difference between right and wrong, let alone our rights.
Yeah. Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. We're shenanigans.
You're going to engage in that shenanigans. You ain't coming in here either.
Uh-huh. I guess we might as well just walk this way now.
You here?
No, we'll just walk down. Yeah. So, at any rate, DMA and I are now signed up for public comment. Thank you, fair lady. Men use it as an extension of their tiny wieners. You forgot tiny.
See, this is the old city jail right here.
No, it's not. This is
Yeah,
the
it
art
is.
museum.
That's the art museum?
Yes. The cop shop is down the street.
building right
No, this is the art museum. Trust me. That is the Denver Art Museum.
Where's
But
the old city jail then?
It's behind there.
Behind there?
You're on the right block.
side? Okay. It looks kind of like it.
Yeah,
Looks similar to
kinda.
it.
It does. It looks like a jail. This is our art museum. And there's a camera up there. watching everyone and everything. Just FYI.
You ever been in the old city jail?
I haven't been in it. I've
Yeah.
been in the lobby.
Oh, lobby? Okay.
I've only
Well,
been in the new jail.
It's 23-in-1, and they have like weird meal times. Like breakfast is like 3 a.m. and then lunch is like 9 a.m. and then dinner's like noon or some shit like that. I don't know why they do that.
Well, they don't do
the
that.
The only material reading you get is your employee, or not employee, your inmate handbook.
They don't even give you that anymore.
And it's crazy when you're locked in a cell, when you're basically locked in a bathroom for like 2 days until however long it takes for them to transfer you to the county jail. It's amazing what you'll read and find entertaining. Like I read that handbook like I don't know how many times just for something to do, you know?
Well, you should read it because you need to know what your rights are.
That's true.
And that's one of my complaints in the Department of Safety right now is that the last 2 times, well, the 3 times I've been in the jail, they've denied me access to the inmate handbook.
Huh.
So, yeah, if you ever go to jail, you guys, make note that the first thing you need is copy and access to your rights inside a jail. Denver tries to tell you it's on our kiosk, but they don't give you access to the kiosk. So, yeah, it is a major, major problem in the jail. And the reason they do that, well, 1, because they get away with it and notices it. 2, they don't want people knowing their rights in jail.
That's the main thing.
They want you to think that they can beat you to death.
Yep. That's why they say it's on the kiosk, because 99% of the people aren't going to go to the kiosk and read to find out what it is. They'll just say, oh, fuck it. If you give them a paper copy, they'll read it because they're bored in their cell.
Yep. And then they'll absorb it.
Yep.
And then they'll start asking questions and they'll start filing grievances because they'll see that their rights are being violated. So right now, this is Civic Center Park. There's a Chris Kindle market going on. I come down here to buy nesting dolls from this guy that comes all the way from Ukraine. It's quite the sad story this year for he and his family.
I just wanted to call and say that Regan Benson is every cop's worst nightmare, and I'm Regan Benson's #1 fan.
Is this a prank call? F you.
You know, this is the American hero, Accountability for All, and I wanted to call and say that Regan is the #1 cop's worst nightmare.
You rock.
Listen, as soon as you put that phone down and you were like, dirty pigs, I was like, oh, this is going to be great. I wanted to invite the whole family for a screening. I'll tell you one thing. The 40% of the police force need access to therapists and psychiatry because of what they do to their wives, but 100% of the police force needs access to medication, therapists, and psychiatry after dealing with you, and I love it.
Good. Then that means my goal is accomplished because they...
I just wanted to call as your #1 fan and tell you that I love you, and I'll keep watching from chat.
You rock,
Okay,
AFA.
right on, bro.
Thank you.
All right, man, peace.
Well, wasn't that something? Look, I'm just tired of taking that shit. You're either going to put your foot down, you know, yeah, we got to pick and choose our battles, but I am fucking tired of being violated by my government. I'm sick of it. Are you sick of it? Do something about it.
How are you young people doing?
Hey, good. How you doing?
We're good. How are you?
Kids doing okay?
We're good. Yeah, us kids are doing great.
I'm older than you, woman, so...
I don't know about that.
Okay, can you beat 50?
I could.
Oh, barely by the skin of your teeth. Because you're not that old. I'd say 40 tops.
Thank you.
I'm 50 as of... I've been at 50 for about a month and
yes, you are
12 days.
Way older than me. Way.
You're saying that as you're trying to be sly, so now I know that you're older than me. But you're too pretty to be that old, so I don't know if I believe it.
Thank you.
Is this son or is he your husband?
That's my brother. This is my
Brother?
son.
Brother?
This is my
Brother
son.
from another mother.
No way. I would say son.
Thank you.
You just got done saying she looks young, but now you're saying that I'm her son.
Yeah, because you only look about 20.
Oh,
See?
thank you.
See how young you look?
I'm an old fossil. You're a young fossil. You can take my 50 and I'll take your 20.
Okay.
And you're not much older than that, so cut the crap.
I'm almost 20 years older than that.
Cut the crap. I don't
Nope,
believe you.
dead serious.
I don't believe you.
Dead serious.
It's true.
You're just covering for your son, young lady. I think you're a
Not
mother.
covering for myself.
No, I think you're a mother. I don't think you're brother and sister. Because he totally looks like you all the way. Now, if that upsets you, just say go away.
No, we love it.
I got thin blood, so that's why I'm telling you. So bloody nose can kill me.
Oh, you be careful with that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I told you. If I hope I didn't upset you.
Not at all.
Because I would hate to end up in the hospital.
We love people. And we love fighting for your rights.
You know what I mean? You'd love. Now you young people have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
Don't
Be
have
safe.
too much fun, young lady.
Stay warm tomorrow.
Oh, I will.
From the love of a mother.
Yeah, and you probably have 3 others.
I do.
I'd say girls, ma'am.
Nope.
Hey, miss. Do you know why I say you don't have boys?
Why?
Because boys would make you have gray hair. It would drive you nuts.
I love this guy.
Girls,
I love this guy.
they're just like, my hair, or my eyelashes.
What makes you think I don't have gray hair?
My shoes. What'd you say?
What makes you think I don't have gray hair?
Ha ha.
He's cute. Love him. I have a shit ton of gray hair. I have 3 boys.
Show them your hair, because she dyed her hair last night.
I dyed my hair so I could have longevity in covering up the silver and gray. I'm so vain. I hate my gray hair. That guy was so cute. We love him. Okay. Okay, so, there's the library, in case anybody was curious. That's a different public library. Okay, let's get in the vehicle and out of the wind and strategize how we're doing this. Oh, brother.
It's windy out there now.
It got windy all of a sudden. My hair is jacked. So we're still live. So the summary of this live stream is as follows. DMA and I came here to go talk to the mayor's office. We finally accomplished that after a big fight through security and dealing with the Denver Sheriff's Department. We talked to Matt in the mayor's office because of the scheduled sweep of the homeless tomorrow, which begins between 4 and 5 a.m. Our high tomorrow is 20 degrees. Our low is 9. People are going to freeze to death if they don't have a way to get out of the cold. People have their immediate survival gear to survive, not to be torn down and suffer and freeze to death. Denver should be deploying nothing but a search and rescue mission, and instead it's a seek and destroy mission. Matt told us that they are still talking about it tomorrow. There's nothing to talk about. These are life-altering temperatures. People die in them. People get extreme frostbite. There should be no more talking. The decision should be made. And it's not. And it's because they don't give a shit, because this is Mayor Michael Hancock's plan to go out with a bang, ending homelessness by any means possible. And it's bullshit. It's inhumane. We're dealing with campers being confiscated by District 3, them having all of their property taken. They don't even have clothes, okay? So there's a lot of bullshit going on. And I would encourage you to continue calling those numbers that are in this stream to tell them to quit this inhumane treatment. Sweeps in general are inhumane. They need to give these people safe spaces. Our shelter system is at capacity. It's not accessible. There's a lot of violence in our shelters. So we have serious problems. And for those of us that go out to make sure that people can at least survive, they screw with us constantly because they don't like being called out on their bullshit. So we did talk to Matt in there. We met a nice sergeant from the sheriff's department who was very, very helpful. We recorded our government. We signed up for public comment, which begins in exactly 2 hours. Both DMA and I signed up. So we're going to have to strategize on coming back down here. I'm starving to death, so I need to go eat. And then I guess maybe we'll do another live stream at public comment.
Yeah.
Maybe you go live this time, because my notifications won't go out like that. But
Okay.
Either way,
about 5 o'clock, just be on the lookout for the live stream. If you want to hear us talk, you already know how she gets at Sheridan, right? So you don't want to miss it.
So, offensive speech is free speech. And it's good to polarize city council and shock them into attention. I'm just saying. Let's see. Okay. All right, Hagelin, you'll be there. Okay, 2 hours away. All right, you guys, one of us will be live and watch for those notifications, okay? Thank you for being here. Please donate if you can. Hand warmers have been a godsend. I did find a couple more cases. I've got people that have sent some to me. Some of you donated money. I'm pretty stocked on hand warmers and socks for tomorrow. So I'll be going out regardless, but do I have to go out at 4 a.m. and watch the city inhumanely try to literally kill people? We shall see. Thanks for being in here, guys. We'll see you later. Bye, Irish Rover.
Bye.